Hey Aries and cross watchers, welcome to your February reading. So I am Nikita and this channel is Intuitive Guidance. So I'm going to start off a reading with your love, and then possibly how your love interest is thinking or feeling, or your partner, and then move on to a quick general and outcome. So if you would like a personal reading with me, so one that's more specific to your needs, then you can click on the description box below. You'll find a link and it will take you straight to my website. So what do we have? Sacrifice, firm foundation, heartache and loss. And then we got separation and religious factors. So the good news is it seems like there's a period of time that you're separated for, rather than, what's this camera doing? Rather than you know, a separation and an ending. It's kind of like things need to fall into place. That's the kind of good news with religious factors here. Why is it the camera? Anyway, so with sacrifice and firm foundation is in the reverse. For me, that's talking about either you've lost some kind of something, a family you've built up. So like say, even if it's a blended family, there are kids involved, or it's a marital affair. It's like you've lost something. So there's a separation, there's a bit of turmoil going on right now. But for some of you, it's like you don't feel like you can embark on anything until you have achieved what you want to achieve. You don't feel secure enough. You don't feel that you've built the foundation you need to have built for a love situation. So in order to kind of put your investments and your energies into, this is so weird, camera's like moving with me. Okay, in order to kind of invest into love, you feel like you need to have achieved certain things. You need to feel secure. You need to feel like you can provide and you can support yourself, and then anyone else that kind of comes into the situation with you. But for now, you're just so focused on building a foundation, and that could be, you know, buying a home, it could just be your finances, it could be your career, whatever it is. You just feel like it's not where you need it to be. You're not and you know what I kept hearing when I was shuffling, the Trey Songz and Drake song, I just wanna be successful. I feel like that's like your goal. Like, I want to be successful, time's running out, I got shit to do, I got shit to achieve before I can even consider love, think about love. And the thing is, I think you are sacrificing, you know, because it might be like right person, wrong time. So I feel like you are sacrificing a situation. So it's like it's a risk that you're taking. Like there's stuff you want to do and there's things you want to achieve, like I said, and a relationship doesn't really fit with you right now because it's like you are going hard. So I feel like you're very conflicted in terms of like, how do I balance this? How do I give to this person and make sure I'm getting what I need? Because it's like it's a lot. Whatever you're doing, it's like you really want to go hard, or you're opening your own business, or you're just so focused, and like you know what you need to do to get what you want. And this love situation is just kind of, no, I'm not saying in the way, like it's not necessarily in the way, but it is kind of like, I can't take any more demands, and obviously a relationship is more work. So I feel like you are quite detached from this situation, and if you aren't, you're coming across as detached, because considering this is a Aries reading, there's not a lot of fire, you know. I'll show you the rest of the cards, but it's like the Six of Swords is like you're coming across very detached, but you're just goal driven, and you're very much kind of wanting to change change things. You're wanting a big change, you're wanting a big fortune, whether that's a new tax bracket, whether that's like I said, getting your business up and running and making it a success. You're just wanting, like, the upside down is loss and misfortune and feeling like a failure, and you don't want that anymore. You want to turn shit around and, you know, have things, have yourself, leave a legacy even. Like, you're thinking big, and right now I don't, you know, think there's any room for anything else. Like, whether you want a situation with someone or not, because I feel like there is someone here that's probably quite disappointed because they feel like you are very detached at the moment, but you're just wanting to make a big grand change, to change your fortune and to become successful, so that, you know, you can be in a better position before making any commitments. So you also have the devil, and I always say that in these cards, like, the devil is, let me show you, the devil is like reaching for happiness. They're chained up, but he's like reaching for that 10 of cups, I'd say. So it's like there's a rainbow out here, it's sunny, it's beautiful, it's bright, and he's in a both of them are in a very dark place at the moment, and it's just like just out of reach. So you guys are kind of tied to, there might be a bit of fear, like, I hope I don't lose this person while I'm trying to make it happen. But also, like I said with the Wheel of Fortune, like there's a fear of failure. I think a lot, a huge fear of failure, and you're like, almost like, this is my shot, like, time is ticking and I don't have time to waste anymore. Love can wait, but I need to make sure that, you know, I've done something, I've achieved something. Like I said, I even feel like a legacy, like you want to leave a legacy, possibly for your children if you have. Or this could talk about, you know, a kind of, if it's, like I said, if it's a foundation where you have kids with this person, or, you know, something like that, then that's what you're kind of turning your back on. Could be even traveling somewhere. And it's like, well, you're missing out on time with your kids, but you're like, well, I've got to do this is my opportunity. Or it's just that you have children, or you're in a love connection where it's a strong one, and you feel like you guys are almost like soul bound, like you're really tied to each other. It's a really strong connection that you don't want to lose. Then we have the Fool. So you want this fresh start, you want to just kind of be free, but I feel like for you, being free is financial freedom. You want to be able to support, you want to be able to, you know, be responsible financially and feel comfortable and not have to worry, which obviously everybody wants. But I feel like this is you in February, like you just want to go and get it, like you're not. And with sacrifice, it is speaking of an imbalance, I'd say. So be careful, because of course, yeah, like you're desperate for change. You want to be on the up and up, but of course, you know, you have to, you know, focus on your success and want more for yourself, and be in a position where you can provide and not worry, and leave more for your children and your children's children, or to show your children that, you know, you can achieve, have anything you want. You just got to work hard. Of course you want to show that, but at the same time, you can never get those years of your children back at the same time. So, or with your partner, like, health is important, and if something was to happen, would it be a case of, you know, you have the money, but you know what I mean, like time is also limited in terms of people, and especially with children, because it just flies by, and then you realize, like, oh, I wasn't there for this, and I didn't see them do that, and, you know, did we even like spend a lot of time together? So there needs to be a balance. The King of Swords. So you're coming across as detached, because you're not the King of Swords. You should be the King of Wands. You should be passionate, fiery, you know, outgoing, ambitious. and loving, enthusiastic, and I feel like you're just like one-track minded right now. Aries. The 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So you're also feeling quite defensive for some reason. Let's find out why. You feel like people are getting in your way, like they want to take you down. You're trying to be successful, you're trying to keep afloat, and you feel like people are kind of, I'm hearing like a liability, like someone's a liability or something. Or you're worried about someone betraying you, so you're feeling like you have to protect yourself, or someone letting you down, or someone, yeah, you're worried about something. Let me see. If it's in the workplace, it could be like, you know, people are actually trying to like bring you down. I feel like so this is a card of being inactive. You might be taking a break from someone or people. Yeah, you feel like you have to defend yourself for some reason. I feel like even when you're resting, like you're still dreaming and thinking about what you can achieve and how it's going to be and how it's going to look when you have all the stuff you want, and what you're going to start buying first, or how you're going to create this new life. Like you're very much dreaming about it, and just, yeah, even when you are like inactive, even when you are taking a break, you're still thinking about it. It's still on your mind, and you're like, almost like you're manifesting it, which is good. But there's a fear. Justice. Maybe for some of you, sorry to say, but maybe for some of you it's something illegal. So that's the worry here. And for others of you, maybe you are worried about child support as well. But like before, when I saw the fear card, it's like a fear of someone taking something away from you. Like you earning it and you achieving it, and someone taking it away. So if it's something illegal, guys, be careful. If it's a case where you are feeling like someone is going to be able to take it away from you, careful not to kind of create that, because I don't see anyone taking anything away from you. I see you more being worried, having to fight for something. This could be, you know, in terms of your relationship. You feel like someone could end up going off with someone else because you weren't around, and they choose someone else as well. So we have the Moon, the Tower, and the Two of Wands, which is speaking about fear again. The fear of, you know, something changing and you having to kind of do this on your own. You're hoping, I feel like you're hoping someone waits around. And this could be vice versa, like I forgot to say. It could be vice versa, where someone, you know, this is your partner, and then, you know, you're the one that's on the end of, so you'll be the one that's kind of waiting around for them, hoping that, you know, they are prepared to pay attention to you and realize there needs to be a balance. So you have the Empress again. So yeah, you could have children with this person. If it's not children, this person could just be a very nurturing kind of energy. Four of Cups. Right now you're just like, you're not interested in the relationship, or in a relationship, or working on, you know, the love aspect. It's not necessarily because, you know, you don't want to be with this person. Like I said, it's just that it's like you're focused on on more. You're focused on what you can have, like the world's in his hands, the world's his oyster. He's wanting to take action to move to the other side. He doesn't really want to be held back. Yeah, wanting like to come from the 8 of Cups and seeking more, seeking the 9 of Cups, which is contentment, the 10 of Cups, which is happiness. He's on this journey trying to achieve more. It's like the financial stability will create the emotional happiness, is what this person feels like. See, the King of Pentacles. You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to have your own business, or you want to, you know, it's just success. It's just financial, material, tangible success. And the Page of Wands. You're excited about this. You're, you know, ready to take adventure, to take action, to do what you have to do to get this success that you desire. So I think this is love and general, to be honest. I don't think I need to do a general. Yeah, you're worried about someone like leaving you, and you having to take that loss. So it's like you're choosing success, you're choosing finances, and you're worried that, you know, you can't have both because you'll succeed in this situation, which you got the fire in your belly to succeed for. So I don't see you not succeeding, but in other see the 7 of Pentacles. See, you're happy waiting for your return. You're just like, I know that this is going to be fruitful, but yeah, but the sadness is coming from, but will this person still be around? See, balance, needing balance, needing to heal this situation. Because I think you are at risk of losing, and I think you secretly know it, you're at risk of losing this person if you don't kind of show them that you want this. More than just saying you want it, show them you want this. I know that this is like your end goal, but they don't know that, and they're not mind readers. And you know, if they keep on, if your partner is feeling neglected or feeling like you're not around, or you don't care, or you're just not spending time with them, or you're not showing that you want to fight for this, then you'll achieve this 10 of Pentacles and you'll be, you know, well off, but you won't have them. They don't know that, you know, this is what you're focused on, all of them, you know, becoming this secure, stable family possibly. They don't know that. Because it's like right now you've buried your emotions, that's why you're coming across detached. You're the King of Cups. Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're just chasing your dreams basically, is what it is. Let's look at the outcome now, because I'm not really satisfied with the reading. Like, I feel like there's more information that could have come out there. But it looks like a huge focus on career and finances for you or your partner, whichever one. So you guys might be on separation. And I also just heard that some of you that are going through that, someone's sleeping on the sofa. Like you're sleeping separately because there's a bit of a rift. For others of you, actually separated physically. And for some of you, there's just a distance in your relationship that you need to acknowledge and address. Because you risk losing someone. I will say that. And it doesn't seem like it anybody. It's someone that you probably have deep feelings for, or like I said, you have a family together. Still, I get this running out of time feeling. This is the Alice in Wonderland deck. I still get a running out of time feeling here. Look how he's looking at the clock. Like, I need to achieve this. Like, I don't have time. I just got to, it's like a panicky thing. I just got to do this, and then, you know, everything will be okay. We can sort through, but be careful again. You might not necessarily be able to sort through it after. It might be too little, too late. King of Pentacles. See, whatever, you know, whatever way you look at it, it's just coming out. You know, the Four of Wands in reverse. You're doing it for this stability, for this family, for your family or for your partner. You're doing it for marriage even possibly. But the thing is, you don't want to go so hard that you lose the opportunity to even be with this person in the end anyway, because they feel like, well, you weren't putting in the work in our relationship, you were just focused on yourself. And so this is what you want to achieve, but it might end up being, you know, that way. Yeah, that way. The Ace of Wands. So it might be starting a new business venture, guys. And the Sun and the Nine of Swords. I just feel it's a very conflicted energy. You are happy, you're happy with this person, but you're focused on, again, it's the same kind of story. And this is the outcome as well. So the warning is to just kind of pay attention. King of Swords, again, you're coming as. Pay attention and nurture this situation before it just turns into, sorry, the Ace of Pentacles. Again, so you're looking at the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. You're looking at also possibly for some of you opening some kind of business venture and looking for it to bring you a new source of income, a good source of income, in a state of confusion, more like not wanting to see what, I feel like you're aware of like this person and their needs and stuff, but kind of like wanted to like refuse to see it, possibly pretending that you don't see it, or just like kind of keeping the blindfold on, because it's like, you know, if I acknowledge it, then I have to deal with it, and I don't want to really deal with it. I still want to do what I want to do. I need to do this. But careful, you see, some of you with the Nine of Cups is talking about overindulgence and greed. So like I said, there needs to be a balance. So that's what it's kind of saying. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. So change your perspective, change the way you're seeing things, because yeah, I just sense that you guys are getting maybe a bit greedy. And this is like the gluttony card. So look at the fat slug, and he's like slurping all of these cups, but he's still not satisfied. So for a lot of you, like I said, just be careful that you're not overdoing it and becoming too, you know, too greedy and too. Work ethic is good, working hard is good, you know, ambition is good, all of that, but you know, not at the risk of, not where it becomes it overtakes you and you know, you can't see anything else and you're not prioritizing. That is not good. So that's kind of the warning. Be careful of that. Be careful of losing this person. Try and create some balance. I understand you want to do better, especially if you've come from nothing, or you've come from a place where you've struggled, because you know it isn't easy. But you know, the balance is important, because you can buy things and you know, you can't replace people. So that is something worth thinking about. We're trying to incorporate, you know, even if you were like, on Sundays we're going to spend family time together, or we're going to do this, or you know, communicate as well. I think that's a large part of this. Don't just kind of be blinded, pretend that you can't see what's going on and have the blinkers on just so you can continue doing what you're doing. You need to make sure you're communicating and letting your partner or person of interest know how much they mean to you, but also how much you want a bright future for the two of you, and that's why you're doing this. Don't be too selfish. try and balance this out. That's what I would say for the month of February, because you risk losing this person, like I said, and you risk, you know, consuming you too much, to an unhealthy level, and the devil was there. So Aries, if you'd like a private reading more specific to your situation, like I said, just go into the description box and you will see a link to my website. Click on it and it will take you straight there. Thank you guys for all your support, and I would ask if you could continue to like, share, subscribe and comment if it resonates, and I'll speak to you guys soon. So take care, Aries.